Hello there guys, I'm making this short video, hopefully short video, to show off something I've been working on for some time now. A mod for Civilization 6 to make it screen reader accessible. For the sake of any sighted people or less screen reader savvy people, I've slowed down my screen reader, so it should read at a reasonable speed. And I'm going to demonstrate the main menu now.
Single player, multiplayer, game options, additional content, tutorial, benchmark, world builder, exit to desktop, additional content.
On mouse over essentially, so I'm still having to mouse.
Hall of Fame.
I'm still having to use
Mods.
the mouse. I'm just going to go into the mod screen here, just to show the mod itself. Yeah, so the main menu and a lot of this is still relying on mouse input, and that's something I'd like to change at some point. It's going to take some working towards. I'm trying to remember quite where I've parked this mod here. There we go. I'm just search for it. There we go. There it comes up. So this is installed as a regular mod with a secondary component, which I'll go into later. But the actual outputting of information from the game engine to the reader itself is done by a regular old mod, and nothing super exciting. Okay, let's go.
Multiplayer, single player.
If you'll excuse me, I'm going to launch back into a game I've already got going, just for
resume game,
briefness.
Load game, play now, scenarios, create game, load, resume game.
Okay, and thankfully the screen reader, as well as myself, will all shut up for short being.
You have built great cities of stone and seen early empires rise and fall. Soon you will stand under the towering pinnacles of castles alongside your gallant knights. That is where the story of your people will be written. Just as the young apprentice learns to carry a sword, so shall you grow to understand your place in this world.
Queen Wilhelmina, you will defend the Netherlands to the last. Turn coastland to farmland with Dutch ingenuity. Your citizens will farm with great efficiency, knowing that they are under the protection of your mighty warships. Above all, trade with everyone you meet. A good deal can turn a foe into a friend, and if not, the money will fund your opposition.
Cheers, Shaw, you legend. Yeah, I'm playing this game as Wilhelmina. Never played as her. It just came out randomly.
Scout.
Why are you shouting scout at me? I need to make this more accessible. That's on my long list of to-dos.
Coast, dollar,
so,
movement cost.
As I mentioned earlier,
one gold.
A whole bunch of this is reliant on mouse over, which is something I want to
snow,
change.
Hills, snow,
And
movement cost. 1,
additionally,
appeal,
the
average,
plot
1,
tooltips,
continent, snow, river, snow, snow,
yeah,
snow,
a bit chattier than I'd like.
snow, snow.
Sort of. I'm going to show the notifications first. They feel more useful.
Fire started. 1 fire has begun. Fire started. 1 fire has begun. 0 units were damaged.
Ooh, toasty. Let's have a look. Left click. Okay, I'm going to try and find out where this is, because it doesn't really tell you.
Grassland, coast, cliff, coast, cliff, Arctic Ocean, movement cost.
It's near the
1,
Arctic Ocean.
1 gold, 1
there.
food.
But as you can hear, we're
Coast,
getting all the
fish,
file information.
Coast, Arctic Ocean, movement cost.
That's
1,
the city
1
ones,
gold,
isn't it?
1 food. Plains, owned.
Yeah, I'm trying to find out where this is. So I'm trying to look for a land type.
Grassland, plains, owner, Chingetti,
Chingetti. Which is
Ocean, fire start,
so
unit available for promotion. Scout unit is available for a promotion.
Ooh, I'll
Scout.
take that. Okay, so this bit is not accessible yet. A whole bunch of this isn't. There's a load of stuff, so I'm just going to quickly do this. Go for Alpine thing. Nice.
Snow, movement cost. City ranged attack. Your city can perform a ranged attack.
Ooh.
Amsterdam, population 9.
So as you can hear, when we select a city, it reads out the city and the
Grassland.
population.
Grassland. Grassland.
I can't hit this.
Grassland.
I need
Grass.
to aim at the damn thing. Where are you? Yeah, this is something I'd like to make accessible too, some sort of targeting functionality. There we go, gotcha.
Plains, hills. Amsterdam bombarded an enemy scout. 0 damage.
Okay, so as you can hear, it reads out that status as well. Or not status,
Archer.
what happened in the
Barbarians quadrireme west. Grassland, hills, owner, Netherlands. Snow, hills, movement cost, 2, defense modifier, 3, appeal, average, -1, continent, Australia, 1 production.
Okay,
Spearman.
as you can tell there, that's everything that would
Spearman.
be read out on the
Spearman.
tip. I thought I'd
Coast.
let it play a whole one.
Snow, grassland, archer.
And as you can tell, we also
Settler.
get
Barbarians quadrireme
announcements
west.
of units that we select.
Spearman,
And also adjacent
Builder.
units as well.
archer.
So
Barbarians
we've got a
quadrireme west.
Barbarian quadrireme to our west. We're not going to take it on with that settler. Probably not even with the archer.
Settler, archer. Barbarians
Do something
quadrireme
else.
west. Snow,
This
movement
tile
cost,
here.
1, appeal, charming, 3, continent,
Barbarian
Australia,
outpost, which is
Barbarian
abandoned.
outpost,
We're gonna walk
Red
in
Reef
there.
clan.
I'm playing on the Barbarian Clans mode as part of the
Snow,
Frontier
movement
Pass.
cost.
So yeah, let's just cheekily disperse this camp. This bit not accessible yet, sadly. But let's get rid of those barbs. Bye-bye, Barbarians. Oh, nice.
Recognizing. Result document.
Cheekily use NVDA's
Ask,
optical
what good are
character recognition here.
618.9? Ask, what good are horses? But they are a formidable weapon. Earn 65, 200. A hostile Barbarian camp within 6 ales of one of your clues was destroyed
Okay, not quite accurate.
by a unit. The danger on the doorstep of Maastricht has been defeated. The Barbarians are driven away.
Okay, that was just using NVDA.
300
built-in
AD, I turn
optical
66
character
plus 3 era
recognition.
score.
Not quite as good as a mod.
Sid Meier's.
but it would do, and that's how I've done it up to now. Let's use it again here.
Recognizing. Result document. Among the camp wreckage you find secrets stolen from distant lands. Your knowledge of military tactics has advanced considerably.
Ooh. Okay. Yeah,
Sid
cool.
Meier's.
So,
Snow,
alright.
hills,
it's got me out of a pinch. But yeah, I need to mod those in and make those properly accessible at some point. But
spearman, builder, spearman, Dutch Empire settler northwest,
yeah, as
Dutch
you can
Empire
hear,
archer northwest,
reading
snow, movement,
my friendly units that have just moved into the Barbarian outpost, or what was the Barbarian outpost.
Maastricht,
Okay.
desert,
Let's I'm going to quickly show you the
Amst,
production
grassland,
window. We've made this successful as well.
grassland, mount, scout, unit, promotion class, recon, fast-moving ancient era recon unit. Melee strength, 10, or battering ram, unit, promotion class, support, ancient era support unit,
So,
warrior,
it's reading again
unit,
on mouse
promotion class, melee, weak ancient era
Where
melee
are we?
unit. Scout,
okay,
unit,
that's
promotion class,
let's
statue
read
of
this.
Zeus, settler, unit, statue of Zeus, wonder, grants 3 archers, 3 spearmen, and a battering ram. Plus 50 production towards anti-cavalry units. Must be built on flat land adjacent to an encampment district with a barracks. Plus 3 gold, requires, barracks, encampment, must be adjacent to an encampment owned by this city.
Not a great
Cost,
wonder, but
200
yeah, we can also
production.
do projects
Devotion
like
to
here.
Beowulf. Project, devote this city to the hero Beowulf. When complete, Beowulf will appear in the city center. Cost,
Yeah, so we can do
70
projects,
IC.
units, wonders, and buildings at the top. Although I can't build any buildings in Amsterdam at the minute. I'm all maxed out on districts. It's the thing that I am, so.
Devotion to Himiko. Project, devote this city to the hero. Devotion to heroic tales. Project, archer, aqueduct, district, settler, statue of Zeus, oracle, spearman, builder, plains, hill, desert,
Where is this builder?
Tech boost, tech boosted, military
Yeah,
tactics. Clan dispersed, the Red Reef clan has been destroyed.
Right-click those.
Threatening camp destroyed, your people celebrate a historic moment. The danger on the doorstep of Maastricht has
Nice.
been defeated. The barbarians are driven away.
Nice.
+3 era score.
Yeah,
Tech
whatever.
boost.
So where is this
Builder.
anyway? Yeah, you.
Builder. Grassland, owner, Netherlands, Amsterdam, river, Val river, movement cost, 1, appeal, average, -1, continent, Australia,
Oh, of
campus, under
I wanted
construction,
to send this
2
builder to
science.
chop down the trees, but that was too slow.
Grassland, owner,
Oh, well, I was too
Netherlands,
impatient.
Amsterdam,
Okay,
grassland,
so send
grass-
in-
grassland,
No, not
hills,
that. That's not
owner,
barracks.
Netherlands, grassland, owner, Netherlands, Amsterdam, movement cost, 1, appeal, uninviting, -2,
Okay,
continent.
Yeah, send him here. I can't think of anything else to build here apart from maybe a farm. So maybe
Tu-
just chuck a farm down
Grassland,
here just to
hills, owner, Netherlands, Amsterdam, river, Val river, movement cost, 1. Spearman, Dutch Empire settler northwest, Dutch Empire archer northwest.
Hero score it looks like.
First improvement after natural disaster, your people celebrate a historic moment. The adaptive people of the Netherlands build
Here we
after
are.
a natural disaster, taking advantage of the renewed land. +1 era
Check us
score.
out.
Snow
Okay, so back to the spearman. I don't know what to do with this guy.
tundra,
Let's go
tundra,
that way.
snow.
Cool. Horseman
Plain,
here too.
grassland, plain,
Now I know there's a barbarian immortal
Plain.
giving me
Pla-
grief,
mo- horseman,
so I want to
Plain.
send this horseman after him.
grass,
Let's search for that. So map search we haven't made accessible yet. I think that's going to be really useful for people. So I want to make that accessible as well. It's something I use all the time. All the time apparently. No, that's not the right one, is it? Barbarian. Okay, now I'm just gonna use my elf eyes. Yeah, right. To look for that barbarian that's causing me grief. I'm going somewhere. I think you're over there. That looks like him. Yeah, this is using my vision at the minute. I think ideally we'd want it reading out units under mouse as well. Go. Right, that's all we got. Let's end the turn. I'm hoping the Barbarians are going to attack or something to get us more battle notifications.
Your delegate, Gula, learned that Gran Colombia is expanding, adding the new
Nice.
settlement,
Well,
Caracas.
not nice. Should we? Here they go.
Your archer was bombarded by an enemy quadrireme, taking 34 damage. Your warrior was bombarded by an enemy quadrireme, taking 33 damage. Your scout was bombarded by an enemy immortal, taking 36 damage.
It's causing us a lot
Scout.
of bother. We need to get in with a horseman. And that'll about do it for the demo, guys. So I'm going to quickly mention here the initial work is going to work towards making this game accessible for people with low vision, so people who, like myself, have low or close to no vision but have enough to be able to move a mouse around a screen. Essentially can just about use the UI, however the amount of reading, and there is a lot in Civ, is off-putting and causes you to reach for adaptations such as the OCR or magnifier. So as you can imagine, there's some work to do, but I'm glad that I've actually managed to make a dent in that work. Now naturally the end goal is going to be to make this accessible for everybody, whether low vision or no vision. There's going to be a bunch of work there to make that sort of interactivity with the keyboard more rich, but I'm at a point now where I think after this sort of proof of concept that I think it can be done. Thanks for watching, guys! When everybody plays, we all win.